Hey guys, it's Bahlockaye, and today I decided I would do a video on the game TrackMania 2 Stadium. I'm kind of confused with the name because it's TrackMania Squared Stadium. Like the 2 is really small, so I don't know. It's TrackMania Squared Stadium, TrackMania 2 Stadium, whatever. It's a fun little racing game that you can see right here, and it's a really fun game. I've been really enjoying it. It's both technical and arcadey. I love how you have to memorize the tracks to get the best times, and it actually reminds me a lot of a game that's nothing like it. It reminds me a lot of Trials HD, and you guys might have seen Hutch or Sea Nanners or Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter play Trials HD, and you probably saw how basically it's a game about time trials and perfecting your times and where you can cut off seconds, shave off seconds, where you can fix your time up to be as good as it can be. And that's sort of like this game. You gotta analyze the tracks, see where's the best spot to go off a jump, where's the best corner to hit the apex on, and which ones should you just not even try to turn through, which turns should you just try to zip straight through, stuff like that will improve your time and give you better times and get you the gold medal on each track. So each track has a bronze, silver, gold, and a green. I think it's like the equivalent of a platinum medal, and those are all different times. And the last time, the platinum medal, is a developer time. So that was the developer's best time they put on the track after they tested their track over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And if you beat that track, if you beat the developer's time, you're pretty good. I've only gotten that twice, and if you beat that on every track, you're a legend, because I do not plan on doing that. But I have gold medaled every track so far. It actually got a little frustrating last night. I played for like an hour and a half, gold medaling just 3 tracks, 2 of which I had already gotten to the silver medal and just kind of quit because they were so hard, I guess. And I did one track. Some of the tracks are, here we go. Some of the tracks are one race, start to finish, like you've seen in this video. But other races are a multi-lap race, which is sort of like 3 laps on a circuit. And last night there was a multi-lap race that took me 30-40 minutes to gold medal, and that just gets frustrating. Like, there was a lot of times where I got into the second or third lap with perfect times going through, and then I just bumped a wall or something and just screwed myself over, and the other guy and the other timed ghost passed me, and I just knew it was over by then. So it's really just it's a really cool game about time trials and trying to beat your time, and somehow a game that's very simple. You only have one car, this car that you're driving. The livery all depends on what country you pick. So if you pick France, it's like a silvery. If you pick Cameroon, you get like all the colors of your flag. It doesn't matter what country you're from. I'm pretty sure they have the majority of the major countries in the world, or even the countries that could have a computer there that would be capable of purchasing this game. So there's those liveries. That's about the extent of the customization in this game, but it doesn't need that customization because it's not so much about the car as it is about the tracks. And like the name suggests, TrackMania, it is about the track. And I think the developers realized that, and they decided, car customization not so important. They wanted to make the playing field level for people in terms of time trials, so that when people went online and did time trials, it would be fair. Because, in a game like Forza or Need for Speed, if you play online, there's a lot of times where your car is outmatched by others because some guy picked the Lamborghini Aventador and you have like a Porsche 911. In real life, those cars would never be pitted against each other, but in that game, you can kind of hold your own. But it's sort of like that. They wanted to make the playing field level, it seems like, and they definitely accomplished that. The cool thing about this game is you can create your own custom maps. I haven't tried it yet, but you can make your own custom tracks, and those tracks can be played online on online servers. So when you play online, most of the time you're going to be playing custom maps, and sometimes the custom maps are complete and utter garbage. You can't finish them. They're that difficult. But a lot of the times the maps are pretty cool. They're really intuitive. They're imaginative. And you race against like 7 or 8 other guys all doing the time trial, and you get a certain number of trials, and whoever has the best time at the end of that gets a point or whatever in the server, and there will be a server running scoreboard, at least in the one server I was on. Now, this game's not as populated as the developer's last entry, the original TrackMania, because that game was free to play, so I hear, and this one's not, so of course there's going to be the exclusion of those people who refuse to pay money for games. So it doesn't have as large of a community as the previous TrackMania, but I still really enjoy this TrackMania for what it is. I really enjoy playing this TrackMania, and I really enjoy beating my times, even though it makes me pull my hair out. It makes me really upset when I don't get the times I need to get. But if you guys liked watching the video of my car going around loops and flips, and if you thought that was an entertaining game to watch, tell me, let me know. I can do more TrackMania 2 videos. I can do TrackMania 2 videos where I show you guys the frustrations of playing the time trials. I was actually thinking about doing that because that would be a fun little thing to show you guys, like what goes into those runs I just showed you, because those runs were all perfect, well, mostly perfect runs. A couple of them had a few little hitches and hiccups, but I ran the race so perfect before then I was able to afford that little hitch up, and I was able to still finish with the gold medal. So if you guys liked this video, if you guys liked watching TrackMania 2, please let me know so I can know that I should make more. And if you don't like TrackMania, it'll be all on me whether or not I want to make more TrackMania 2 videos. And until next time, see you all later.